Hello everyone, welcome to One Connected Love. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Christina.
And we're true twin flames in union. And we're here to bring you this week's twin flame forecast. So the deck we'll be using today is the Psychic Tarot for the Heart, Oracle cards by John Holland. And we've already pre-shuffled the deck, so we're going to go ahead and get started with the twin flame forecast. So the first card that I'm pulling is the underlying energy or the theme of this reading, and that is control. Interesting.
Interesting. So that's what's moving through the collective energy right now. The theme. I feel like this is really about, well, I think it's really about surrender, right? Like control is something that you try to control when you're afraid. And when you want to feel safe or you want to feel supported and you don't feel that you have that. And so, yeah, I think we'll see how the rest of the reading unfolds, but I feel like immediately that's kind of what comes up for me this reading is about releasing control and looking into why you feel the need to control on your twin flame journey.
Right, just like you said, the need to control stems from fear of feeling powerless or like you don't have control. So it's probably, this reading, I don't know, but probably related to finding the reasons that you're afraid to be able to release the control. So the next card we're pulling is the current energy for this reading, and that is card number 7, Crown Chakra.
So that's the current energy of the Twin Flame Collective right now. Crown Chakra. So as we know, as you might know, the crown chakra is, it's at the top of your head, and it's where you receive communication. It's your connection to the divine, the universe, source, whatever you call it. It's your connection to the divine. And so if you're blocked in your crown chakra, for example, you might feel that you don't have a connection to the divine. You might, even though you do, right? You just might feel a block to that connection. So when I see this card come up in a reading, what it feels to me is it's about deepening your connection to the divine immediately. Yeah.
Very nice. Yeah, the crown chakra is the way that you receive information or guidance from the divine, and that could be a reason, if you're blocked in that space, that you could be controlling if that is something that you're experiencing. So the next card we're going to pull here is in the challenge position for the Divine Feminine Collective, and this is love.
So I take this card to be like this is like the Harmonious Union card for me. And so I think that like showing up in a challenge position, this is really, there's something that you're working through that is blocking your harmonious union. You're working through a core block to your harmonious union.
Yeah, the word that came up for me specifically when I saw this card in love was partnership. It specifically, at least for what I feel strongly, is that there may be blocks with partnership. In order to partner with your twin flame, you have to be partnering with yourself.
Yeah.
So, you'll have to feel into where you feel blocked in your relationship with yourself.
Yeah.
So the next card we're pulling is in the resolution position for the Divine Feminine Collective and to this challenge, and that is card number 9, Seek.
Okay, so
that makes a lot of sense. Actually.
Yeah, like in a resolution position, right? Like the way you resolve this block is by choosing to seek a connection with the divine and with yourself, right? So this week you might be guided to spend some time meditating, to spend some time connecting with yourself, spend some time, just basically like communing with that oneness, that feeling of oneness, right? That connection to the all. And yeah, remember that if you desire your harmonious union, it comes to you through your connection to the divine. It's not something that you can control your way into. It's not something that you can, it's not like a role you can play. It's the only way to get it is through this organic connection to the divine.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And yeah, this card for me always means like grounding and connection. They're in nature. They're connecting with all. And it's very clear now to see that the block is a disconnect. Mm-hmm. The Divine Feminine Collective is experiencing a disconnect in some way. And the important thing to know about connection is that connection doesn't just happen spontaneously. It's like building a relationship with yourself, and it's something you have to choose, and you have to choose like to connect with yourself.
Yeah.
To connect with source or the divine. Mm-hmm. And it's a choice that you make to move forward. And once you do that, it becomes easier to connect. So I agree with Christina. Meditation is really good for that. The mirror exercise also to connect with your feelings is very good for that. Good. So the next card we're pulling is in the challenge position for the Divine Masculine Collective. And this is card number 7, Choose Your Battles.
What does that mean to you?
That's interesting. I feel like in this, this same energy came up in one of the other decks, the reading that we did, which I feel was like the win or lose energy in that other reading. And for this, it definitely feels like the Divine Masculine is having trouble choosing what they think is important versus what is actually important to them. And, we've said it before in the past, but there's the difference between what is good and what is pleasant. And this is something that was taught to us by our spiritual teachers, Jeff and Shaleia. And, something that is pleasant will be good for a while, but it won't actually be fulfilling on a deeper level. And what is actually good for you may be fulfilling right away, or it may also be a challenge to work through, but it's actually what's best for you, and it's actually what helps you grow. So I feel like the Divine Masculine is currently working through weighing his options, but looking for the path, like having difficulty seeing the path that is actually best for him.
That makes sense. Yeah, and I also whenever I see this card, it also I kind of think of the energy of not giving your power away, right? Because when you're choosing your battles, if you're just fighting about every little thing, in your life, everything is a battle to you, that's really draining on your energy. And so if you're being given this piece, or if you're in this energy of needing to choose your battles, it's really, it's about focusing.
About focusing. That's exactly,
Yeah.
The answers, when you ask for an answer for something, it's always there, but it's really up to you to ground and focus and see it, choose to see it.
Yeah.
All right, so the resolution energy for this challenge is sacral chakra.
So your sacral chakra is your creative energy center. And so, I feel like in the resolution position, I feel like the Divine Masculine Collective is being invited to focus on creativity.
Yeah, I feel like the feeling that I get from this card is about flow, creative, being in the flow, creative flow. And it's really just an energy of, really in relation to the challenge position, not knowing which direction, which path to go, not like being unfocused, being scattered. This really is about feeling. Don't intellectually try to find the best path for you. Feel the best path for you. The best path for you is always going to feel good. It's always going to be peaceful. And this is about connecting into that creative energy, that creative flow. Creative energy can be, arts, crafts, whatever, but creative energy is also very powerful because it's the same energy that brings something into
brings it to life.
Yeah, to life, to manifest something. And if your energy is always scattered and depleted, then it's going to be very difficult to bring any sort of changes.
Yes.
So this is really about focusing, feeling the flow, getting into that stream, if you will, and be allowing yourself to just follow that path.
Mm-hmm.
Good. So the last card we're pulling here is the resolution energy for this entire reading, and that is card number 20, Blossom.
Yeah. So I feel like, kind of putting it all together, the challenges that you're working through this week, that the collective is working through this week, it's helping you to be able to focus your energy and blossom, right? I feel from the divine feminine perspective, she's healing, the divine feminines are healing partnership and like not carrying the burden all themselves, like energetically in their own heart, right? Like, feeling like you have to, choosing to partner with the divine. And it looks like the divine masculine is working through, like focusing his energy and like feeling into what truly matters. And taken as a whole, it's helping you blossom and thrive and go to the next level.
Yeah, I feel like this reading is really saying there's a lot of potential for growth, but the growth is really up to you, and it's really about choosing it and choosing to ground and focus and connect.
Yeah, I love that.
Good. All right, well, we hope that you enjoyed this Twin Flame forecast. We enjoyed bringing it to you. So once again, we are Daniel and Christina, and we are Ascension coaches. We do private coaching, group coaching, and personal readings like these. If you need support on your journey, let us help you. Check out the website below, oneconnectedlove.com, to check out our services if you need support. So again, thank you so much for watching this Twin Flame forecast, and we'll see you next time. Take care.